Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss few examples in finding the composite function. Let's look at the first example. Fx equals to fx is given as a 3x minus 1 and the gx given as a x squared. I would like to find the fgx, and the fgx also can be written in this form. So to get the fgx, firstly, I will substitute what is gx inside my f. Okay, that is gx equals to x squared. So putting the gx as x squared, now you got the fx squared. So look at the function of fx equals to 3x minus 1. If this x is okay, this x is follow the x over here, meaning that if this change to the x square, this x also need to be replaced by the x square. So you have 3 x squared minus 1, and you need to simplify it if you can simplify, but I think this is the simplest form, so your fgx will be 3x squared minus 1. And to get the gfx, I would like to write in this form, and then putting the fx into the bracket, and now you can see that fx can be replaced by the 3x minus 1. From here, you can see that now it becomes the g 3x minus 1. Same concept you will apply. If this is the x, then this will be the x, right? So if let's say this x has changed to the 3x minus 1, meaning that this x also will be replaced by 3x minus 1. All right. So now you can rewrite your g 3x minus 1 as a 3x minus 1 as your x here, replaced by the 3x minus 1, and don't forget it has a square over here. So your g of x will be 3x minus 1 squared. Move to the second example. Fx is given as a x squared plus 6. Gx is a 2x minus 1. To get the fgx, I will write this into this form. And then gx will be replaced by whatever is given in the question. That is 2x minus 1. Then now I need to find f2x minus 1. So if this x change to the 2x minus 1, meaning that the x over here need to be replaced by 2x minus 1. So f2x minus 1 will be written as 2x minus 1 as your x over here, and then it has a square plus 6. Now you just expand and simplify it. You got that 4x squared. 4x squared minus 4x plus 7. Here will be the square 4x squared minus 4x plus 7. To get the g of x, I will write my g of x into this form. And fx will be substituted as a x squared minus 6. X squared plus 6. Then x squared plus g x squared plus 6 means that now we focus on the function g. This x now is going to be replaced by x squared plus 6, and the same as this one. So the x will be replaced by the x squared plus 6. Now you have a 2 in the bracket, x squared plus 6, and then minus 1. Simplified it, you got a 2x squared plus 12 minus 1. And up you have a 2x squared plus 11. Okay, to get the f of x, this I will rewrite the fx inside the bracket, and now replace this substitute the fx as a 2x plus 3. So what you can see now, you need to find f 2x plus 3, where this x need to already replaced by 2x plus 3, the same as this x. Okay, so the x in this expression need to be replaced by 2x plus 3. So you have a 2. The x is substituted as a 2x plus 3 plus 3. Okay, then after that, simplify it, expand. You got a 2 multiplied by 3, 6 plus 3. That you will have a final answer 4x plus 9. For the gx, I'm going to rewrite my composite function into this form, and then putting your gx as a negative x squared plus 5. Okay, then now you need to find the g negative x squared plus 5, meaning that this x will be substituted as a negative x squared plus 5, the same as this x. Alright, so you have a negative of negative x squared plus 5, and don't forget you have a square here, square plus 5. And simplify it, you're going to expand first. You got the x squared. This is the x power of 4 you got the x power of 4 minus 10x squared and plus 25 plus 5. Again, we need to simplify the sign. You got a negative x power of 4 plus 10x squared. Negative multiplied by positive, you got negative 25 plus 5. Okay, and then simplify the constant. You have a negative 20. Next example, we have a fx function and gx and ask you to find the f(gx). So again, the f(gx), I would like to put the gx into the bracket, and after that, putting your gx as a sort of square root of negative 5x plus 1. So to get the f square root of negative 5x plus 1 means that this x will be replaced by the square root of negative 5x plus 1. The same thing happened to this. Here also will be negative square root of negative 5x plus 1, meaning that now the 4 will be remain, and then this x will be substituted as a square root of negative 5x plus 1. And don't forget you have a square here, minus 4. So when you have a third of something square, you get back what is inside this square root. You got a negative 5x plus 1 minus 4. Okay, so simplify, you got a negative 20x plus 4 minus 4. Okay, then simplify, you got a negative 20x. For this example, you have given fx and gx, need to find the g fx. So again, the g fx, I would like to put my fx inside this bracket. Okay, so the fx will be replaced by the 9 square root of x minus 1. This is g. Okay, so g9 square root of g of 9 square root of x minus 1, meaning that the x over here will be replaced by 9 square root of x minus 1. The same as this x will be replaced by the same thing, that is 9 square root of x minus 1. So your g of the 9 square root of x minus 1 will become square root of 9 square root of x minus 1. Simplify this, square root of 9, that is 9, you got 3. And you got the square root of x minus 1. You also can rewrite this as a 3x minus 1 power of 1 over 4. Because from here you can see I will play with the index. You got the x power of 1 over 2 and power of 1 over 2. That you will multiply this 1 over 2 and 1 over 2. You get x minus 1 power of 1 over 4. So for the sixth example, you got the fx(gx) and you need to find the f(gx). So f(gx), again, I put it inside this bracket, and gx will be replaced by the x minus 1. Now you need to find fx minus 1. So f of x minus 1, meaning that this x will be replaced by x minus 1, the same as this x and this x. So end up, you will have a x minus 1 cube, okay, plus x minus 1 minus 2. Simplify it. Try to expand this. Okay, because the power of 3 cube, you need to expand it so that you can simplify it. When you expand the x minus 1 square, you got this. And now I'm going to expand by multiplying my quadratic factor into this x minus 1. So after I expand this, I got this, and simplify again by collecting all the like terms together. You have a x cubed minus a 3x squared, and the x term, now at the end here you got the x term, you need to combine them. You have a positive 4x and minus 4. Combining the constant negative 1 and negative 3, you get negative 4. So for this question, you got two functions given, fx and the gx. Now you need to find the fg of 2. So fg of 2, I would like to put the g of 2 into the bracket first. And then after that, find the g2. G of 2, meaning that the x here will be substituted as 2. So you got a 2 square minus 1. That is the g2. g2, calculate this, simplify, you have a 4 minus 1, that is 3. Now you just end up with finding the f3. f3 means that the x here will be replaced by 3. So you will get the 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. So finally you got 1. And for the question B, I'm going to put the f negative 2 inside this bracket, and need to find the f negative 2 first by putting the negative 2 into the x here. Negative 2. When this x being negative 2 means that this x also need to be replaced by 2. You got a negative 2. Negative 2 minus 2, that is negative 4. Yeah. So what is a g negative 4? Means that now you need to focus on the g now. Putting the negative 4 into the x. So the same thing will happen to this x. You will replace this x by a negative 4. So you got negative 4 square minus 1. You got the 16 minus 1, that is 15. And next, what does it mean by the f2 of 2? So f2 is, this is not the square. This is a f of x. Okay, this is a f of x. Okay, so here the s will be replaced by 2 now. F2 means that you are putting the 2 inside the x in the f function. This will be the 2. Okay, so when you put the 2 into here, you will get the 0. Yeah, 2 minus 2, you will get 0, meaning that f2 will be equals to 0. So end up you have a f0. Again, what is the f0? Means that you are going to put the 0 into your x in your f function. This will be 0. So when this x to be 0, this x also the same, need to be replaced by 0. So you will have a 0 minus 2. Finally, you have a negative 2. For the g of 8, okay, again I rewrite this as a g of 8, okay, and this is inside this bracket, so it clearly can be seen that you need to find the g8 first. G of 8 meaning that you need to replace this x by the 8. Okay, so you got the 8 square minus 1, that is 63. Okay, you got the 63. So now you need to find G63. So putting the 63 into the X, 63. So what you get? Okay, so putting 63 inside here, you got a 3, 969. And you need to minus 1, means that finally you will get a 3968. For this example, you have given the fx and the gx, need to find the gf of negative 1. So the gf of negative 1, I rewrite into this form, gf of negative 1, meaning that now I need to find f of negative 1 first. Alright, so what does it mean by the f negative 1? Meaning that here the x need to be replaced by negative 1. The same thing as the x over here. So you have your negative 2 multiplied by negative 1 plus 7. Okay, so now we have a third of 9. Third of 9, after you have simplified, then what is third of 9? That will be 3. Now you need to get the g3, right? Focus on the function gx, put the 3 inside the x. So you will have a square root of 3 square minus 5. That will be 9 minus 5, that will be 4. Square root of 4, that is 2. For the next example, we have given the fx equals to x minus 2 and the gx as x squared minus 1 are both defined on the set of a real number. For what value of x does the f gx equals to g f x? Meaning that now we need to solve for this equation in order to get the value of x. So f gx, first I will get my f gx first, which f gx equals to, I will put the gx as the x squared minus 1 into the function, and the f, now we need to find f x squared minus 1, means that this will be replaced by x squared minus 1, the same as this x. So this will become x squared minus 1 to replace this x, and negative 2. Alright, simplify it, you will get the x squared minus 3. Okay, so now to get the g of x, I will put the fx as a x minus 2. So here you need to find gx minus 2, means this x will be replaced by x minus 2, the same as this x. So we will get the x minus 1 2 x minus 2 square, x minus 2 square minus 1, yeah, minus 1. Then you expand it, you have your x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus 1. Simplified it, you got the x squared minus 4x plus 3. Okay, so need to solve for this equation. I'm going to equate my fgx and the g of x. So I will have a f gx equals to the g of x, meaning that fgx now will be replaced by the x squared minus 3 that we found just now, and the g of x will be replaced by the x squared minus 4x plus 3. Now we are going to solve for this quadratic equation, but later on you can see that the x squared will be omitted, and you have your negative 4x equals to negative 3 minus 3, that will be negative 6. And later on you will get the x equals to 6 over 4, which is equals to 3 over 2. This is a similar question as a question just now. We got the fx and the gx and need to find the value of x if fgx equals to g of x. So firstly, we get your fgx first. By putting the gx as the 3x plus 4, now you will have a f of 3x plus 4, meaning that now for the function of fx, you need to put the 3x plus 4 as your x. The same thing over here. This will be replaced by 3x plus 4. So you will have a 3x plus 4 square plus 6. Okay, to simplify, we will expand this. We'll have a 9x squared plus 24x plus 16 plus 6. Simplify the constant, you will have a 9x squared plus 24x plus 22. I will leave this first. Okay, later on we are going to use it to equate to the g of x. So now get your g of x by putting the fx in the bracket, and the fx will be replaced by the x squared plus 6. Okay. Focus on the function of gx. Now this x will be replaced by the x squared plus 6. The same thing over here. This x also will be replaced by x squared plus 6. So here I will have a 3 x squared plus 6 plus 4. Then I will have a 3x squared plus 18 plus 4, followed by the 3x squared plus 22. So to solve for the x, when the equation for the equation f gx equals to g of x. Now we just put the f gx as a 9x squared plus 24x plus 22. This is equal to the 3x squared plus 22. Solve for this quadratic equation by collecting all the like term and putting all the term to the left hand side. I got my 6x squared plus 24x, and a 22 omitted because 22 minus 22 just cancel off each other. You got the 0 at the right side. Take out the factor out the 6, factor out the x, you will have a x plus 4. Okay, yes. Then after that, you will have a x equals to 0. Solve this equation. You have a x equals to 0 and x equals to negative 4. This will be the solution. All right, for this example, we're given the fx in terms of c. C is an unknown and the gx also the same. And now they give us information that the f gx equals to g of x, asks us to find the value of the c. Okay, so firstly, I got my f gx first. F gx will be the gx replaced by the cx plus 5. Then I need to find f. Cx plus 5 means that this x will be replaced by cx plus 5. The same thing over here for this x. So I will have c of a cx plus 5 minus 3. And simplify, you will have a c squared x plus a 5c minus 3. This is my first function for the f gx. And for the function g of x, same approach I will use. Okay, I will just put the gx, put my fx as a cx minus 3, which is given by the question. This is cx minus 3. And the g of the cx minus 3 means that this x will be cx minus 3, the same as this x. So I will have a c of a cx minus 3 multiplied by cx minus 3 plus 5. Okay, So expand it, you have c squared x minus 3c plus 5. Now I'm going to equate these two. That is taking this equation, f g x equals to g f x. I will have a c squared x plus 5c minus 3 equals to the c squared x minus 3c plus 5. You can see that now c squared x exists at both sides, meaning that they can cancel off each other. You got 5c, you move all the term of c to the left hand side, you got your 8c, and move the constant to the right side, you got equals to 8. And after that, solve for the c is equals to 1. For the last example, two function f and g are defined as this one, f and g, given that the fg1 equals to 10, this is the information, and gf2 equals to 8. Calculate the value of a and b. So now two information already given, we need to solve for the two unknown. First, I'm going to form equation by using the first equation, that is my fg1 equals to 10. All right, how do you get your G1? The G1 means that the X will be replaced by 1. So you will have your A multiplied by 1 plus B. You obtain f of A plus B equals to 10. What is your f of A plus B? Means that now the X will be replaced by A plus B over here. Okay, so this will be 2 A plus B plus 6 equals to 10. Simplify this equation, you will have a 2 a plus b equals to 4, and the a plus b will be equals to 2. This is your first equation. Or you may write your a in terms of subject. So a in terms of b, you will have a equals to 2 minus b. Put it as equation 1. Now dealing with the second equation, that is the gf2 equals to 8. So what is a f2? f2 will be replacing the 2 into the x in our function of f. Putting the 2 inside, you will have a 2 multiplied by 2 plus 6. This is equivalent to 8. And simplify, you will have a g. 6 plus 4 will be 10. g10 is equals to 8. So G10, what does it mean by G10? Meaning that the x here will be replaced by 10. So now the x will be replaced by 10. You will obtain a multiplied by 10 plus b, that you will have a 10a. 10a plus b equals to 8. Okay, so I will put this as equation 2. To solve for the equation 1 and 2 to obtain the a and b, I will substitute equation 1 into my equation 2, which means that the equation 2, the a will be replaced by 2 minus b. So a now will be 2 minus b plus b equals to 8. Expand it, you have 20 minus 10b plus b equals to 8. Solve this. You got a negative 9b equals to 8 minus the 20. That will be negative 12. All right. So b will be equals to 12 over 9. That will be a 4 over 3. Once you get the value of the b, you can substitute the 4 over 3 into the equation 1, which to solve for the a. So a equals to 2 minus b, right? B will be replaced by 4 over 3. Now you will have a equals to 2 over 3. Right? Thank you for watching.